Chickens are super smart, emotional beings. True. Chickens have a complex social structure that they follow called a pecking order. In this social structure, every chicken knows its place in relation to every bird in the flock. It has been researched that they can make over 30 different sounds to communicate with each other, and they are able to memorize at least 100 different faces, including the faces of your other pets. Chickens have also been shown to have empathy and can form interspecies bonds, such as with their flock keeper. If you're raising backyard chickens, then you know they are funny little creatures that are full of personality. Chickens navigate through magnetic fields. True. Like other birds, chickens use the magnetic fields of the earth to orientate themselves and navigate around their home environment. Additionally, studies show that chickens use the sun to tell the time of day. Daylight intensity is also what tells roosters when to crow in the morning and when to go roost at night. Chickens are cannibals. Undecided. You might have heard about cannibalism in poultry, and it does happen that chickens start pecking the flesh of other hens. This is, however, not a natural behavior seen in the wild, but a result of a stressful environment with limited space in large egg or meat factories. A happy chicken will not eat its friend. Chickens have no taste buds. False. Chickens will eat just about anything you put in front of them. They do have taste buds and personal preferences. A chicken can't taste sweetness or spiciness, but can tell saltiness, sourness, and bitterness apart. The color of the egg affects the nutritional content. False. Despite what some egg producers have claimed during the years, brown eggs are not healthier than white ones, or vice versa. The color of the shell only depends on the breed of chicken it came from and will have no impact on taste or nutritional content. If you chop their heads off, chickens will keep running. True. Some chickens will indeed keep running after having their head chopped off. The pressure from the axe triggers nerve endings in the neck, sending a message back to the muscles telling them to move, without the brain actually being involved. The chicken is then moving while actually being dead, but in the case of Miracle Mike, the farmer who tried to kill him aimed a bit high and accidentally left a bit of the brain that chickens keep at the back of their necks. This made it possible for Mike to live for another 18 months after his head had been removed. You can hypnotize a chicken. True, there are several ways of putting a chicken in a trance, but the most common one involves holding the chicken with its head close to the ground and drawing a line in the ground going outwards from the beak. This will paralyze the chicken, and she will stay laying still until you clap or poke her. While it probably won't hurt your chicken to hypnotize it like this, it's unclear how much stress it causes her, so make sure not to do it too frequently. Chickens are colorblind. False. Chickens actually have superior color vision to humans. Thanks to 5 light receptors in the eye, humans only have 3. They can see many colors more vividly than us. Chickens can be half male, half female. True. Due to a phenomena called bilateral gynandromorph, there are chickens where one side of the body is male with large wattle, spur, and muscular breast, and the other side is female with duller plumage, smaller comb, and slighter build. Scientists reveal that the bodies of these hen-rooster hybrids have a mixture of genetically male and female cells. There are as many chickens as there are humans on Earth. False. There are almost 4 times as many chickens as there are humans, more than 25 billion. In fact, there are more chickens in the world than any other bird. A very common myth that most people have about chickens is that the hens, female, need a rooster, male, in order to lay eggs. To set the record straight, a hen doesn't need a rooster present to lay eggs. A hen produces eggs all on her own. Such as, a woman can ovulate without a man present. Her body still produces an egg every month. She needs a man present only if she wants a baby. It is basically the same for a hen. Hens can ovulate once, about every 25 hours, which is why an egg is laid almost every day. If there is no rooster present, then the eggs won't ever be fertilized. This means that they'll never develop and hatch into chicks, even if your hen becomes broody and decides to sit on them. If you have a rooster present, then it's likely that your eggs are fertilized. You can eat fertilized eggs. There's nothing wrong with them. Just be sure to collect them every day to prevent hens from sitting on them unless you want chicks. All chickens lay brown eggs. False. While brown eggs may be more commonly associated with chickens, there are actually a wide variety of egg colors produced by different breeds of chickens. In addition to brown eggs, chickens can also lay white, blue, green, and even pink eggs, depending on the breed. Egg color is determined by the breed of chicken and has no impact on the nutritional value or taste of the egg. If you're keeping chickens, you also notice that store-bought eggs and freshly laid eggs are very different. Eggs from the store tend to have much paler yolks, while freshly laid egg yolks. Chickens are vegetarians. False. Another common myth about chickens is that they're vegetarians. While you shouldn't feed chickens, well, chickens, they are omnivores. This means they eat both plants and animals. If you have backyard chickens, note that they will happily eat anything, especially if it moves. Chickens that are allowed to free range typically get their fill of bugs and small frogs during the day. Since they are omnivores, you want to be sure to provide them with chicken feed that is high in protein, especially if they can't free range. All roosters are evil. One thing we've heard from many people is that all roosters are mean. We have to laugh a little when we hear this one because an ill-tempered rooster can be quite scary to handle. While the temperament of roosters can vary depending on breed, space availability, and the number of hens present, not all roosters are mean. If they're properly cared for and you spend enough time with them, then you'll easily find yourself with a gentle, loyal rooster that will follow you around like a puppy.